Oh, I did not pull up my screen. So let me do that. How do I do that? I need to share screen, but first I need to pull up the screen I wish to have, which would be workspaces. That one there. And that's the one I want to share. Window. The window. Well, I'm going to leave ChatGPT open. Can I just say, can I do that whole screen? And then you can just see that screen. Ah, yeah, there we go. Do that entire screen over there. We'll allow this to be shared. And then, yeah. Okay, cool. All right. And this is the trading station, so yeah. Yeah, let's see. Crazy this world is. Hi, 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 hi. All right. Sharing your screen. All right. So, I am live, I guess. So let me get that popped up. And I got that there if I need it. But I don't need it right now. Right now, I'm upgrading, not upgrading, updating my chart marks before we start the day. I'm not going to, well, I am going to jump in a little bit. Well, I'm not going to, I want to get stuff marked up in case there's anything that is possible overnight before Monday morning. What do I got here? I already done day, so really this shouldn't take that long because we're just doing the 4 hour. There we go. And this is S&P. And looks like this already has some stuff that I've done at the hour level, but right now I'm at the 4, so I'm just going to focus on that. And 4 hours. 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours. All I'm looking for. And that's running all the way to Tuesday, so that should be pretty good. All right, and what am I doing? I guess I should tell you what I'm doing. It is trying to, well, once again, this is more for me, but to tell myself what I'm doing too, and to have my own transcript script of it and everything. This is my 4 hour marks, and as you can see, that one's somehow marked as 4 as a what you call it. Let me do this. This one here seems to be marked. I'm gonna get rid of it and mark that as a 4 hour. Because that's what it is. I don't even know where that one comes from. And then that is the gap. I'm trying to remember that gap. Oh, yes. Now, And on the 4 hour, really, not a whole lot there. And that's the whole area. I guess you could. And see what we call it, the zone. And it did indeed result in that big push, which is that gap. And as the 4 hour thing goes, it was one of Randy's favorite 9 a.m.s. So I'm going to keep it, and expect that he will have that marked tomorrow. I can't avoid. I'm going to just mark them all and let him decide which ones. Yeah, I'll be looking for two things. I'll be looking for his I'll be looking for zones for him to have these same zones in some fashion. Some of them, like I fully expect that he may not draw this one or that one. Like this one might not be one he draws because it was at 5 a.m. This one I would think, because it pushed that whole thing up there. Let me get rid of these. Let's see those. Get rid of these EMAs because all I'm doing at the moment is drawing out zones. So let me just draw out zones and go from there. There. And this is all 4 hours. And I am only one in. So yeah, he definitely won't go that far down. Like I said, a lot of that is what if, and when I get to an hour, I'll get it all blown up and look at it more seriously and try to do that in the next quick, because it's actually going to go live here in a few minutes. I'm going to call that a 4 hour action too. I don't know why it was at some point put in that way, but to me that still looks. And we are obviously very close to that. I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm gonna, because so that's showing an upward trend. That's the 200, and it kind of gives you the I'm gonna take that. In which account? I'm going to take that. Probably not in this account, but I'm gonna measure it. Okay. I'm knowing full well, back to bumper cars, that this one is a possible issue. But on a 1-to-1, if I can catch that 4 hour, just because I see that, and then I will just continue on with my markings. And that's how I will handle that. I will not get sidetracked by it any more than that. That's a base for that's the drop base rally. This is a 4 hour chart. Um, yeah, I keep thinking, well, what if somebody's watching or listening? If you're watching at this point, you don't expect me to acknowledge you because you're not there. Hello. Um, and at some point, this will be a point where I would answer a question, but not right now. Anyway, shut up. Shut up, fool. You talking to yourself. All right. Um, there we are. I just moved it. See that happens. Oh, let me do this. Undo, undo, and it's back connected. Now I've got hold of it, and it'll come to. This is tomorrow, 5 a.m. So it won't be in nobody's way when he starts doing his stuff. Here is another gap, or is that the gap I was looking at earlier? I don't think so. I think this is something else. There's another gap, but I don't even know how to look at that as anything because it's all down. It's never green, and then it just bumped. But clearly, I think it's a bottoming tail candle that at 9 a.m. that shows a push. 9 a.m. when? How far back is that? September. So that's a month ago. But I don't know if it will come into play, but I've done it. And it puts me back. That's as far back as I'm going to go, I think. Since that's so strong, I'm going to pull it out just so that it's there. And then from there, I might as well grab them both. Because once they're marked, all I gotta do is drag them a little bit. Hell, if nothing else, this gives me a chance to play around with these things. And these I can push further over because it'll be November before that would even come into play. Hopefully not even then. I mean, shit, that's yeah, hopefully we don't have that kind of a drop. Even if we had a drop, it would hopefully be something like, you know. But I mean, you did have something in this last July that went all the way down here. So, I mean, those are not outrageous lines to draw as I grab more for that very reason. And this is why they can have these weird colors and then I give them later and make it later, make it a daily candle or a daily. Excuse me. Make it a daily. A daily zone. But right now, I'm doing it from a 4 hour, and it might fit a daily, but I'm not even going to check. I'm just going to rip these over and get to moving. Hope we don't need these. Hope the market don't come that far down. And keep on moving because I got 25 other ones to get to before I still got to do dinner, get some sleep, and be ready for tomorrow morning. And maybe pop a couple of these trades in here while I'm here this evening. Or while I'm on my way down here, because this is a 4 hour. I don't know if I want to. I'm going to take that. Even though it was not a sharp move, it was a move that started here and has continued. And I'm worried about something and all that one. It's going to be stand alone. Right. I got to move that, brother. We don't go that far back. We're going. How far back is it? That's only a month back. Yeah, I didn't have anything that I qualified as a daily. I am not second guessing myself at this point. Maybe next week when I go through this again, because I'm not doing this every day, man. That's the whole point. Is that Nancy or? Yeah, that's just. If she is on her way home, I might start worrying about dinner here soon. Alright. Okie doke. Now, I think that's as far back as I'm going to go right now. Because I'm not expecting nothing to drop that far anytime soon. So, yeah, I just zoned myself out down there. That's really unnecessary. And since I got to get it going, I'm going to stop that. This keeps happening. Down in those pop up. Thursday. Okay, that's all the way to Friday. And I see that I've already done that, so I gotta keep going. But it is there, and I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm saying that I'm not coming that far down, and there's nothing above it. This is kind of an all-time high. And let's just call that good. Now gold's got a lot more history than that. Or it was close to came close to getting in there, didn't it? See, that's what I'm talking about. When did I place this before I go talking trash? Because if I placed it after it already passed, then, I'm just hoping that it comes back again. But, right there, I don't know, when did I place that on? That's gold. NGC. Let me look at that. Here we are. Placing time. Gold at 26.13. Placed this on the 9th. So that was before. So yeah. So I placed that on Wednesday the 9th here and just missed it. But for a $48 trade, had it come in down there, I mean, it didn't. That's okay. Didn't cost me a thing. But if it had come in and just dipped, hey, hey, okay. No, 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 no. That is not at all what I meant. That is not at all what I meant. I meant I found that box and that's the seasoning. So all I can do, I can season my own, as you said, as you had suggested. Okay, I think Josh is up there getting stuff prepped, so I'll get working. Or do you want me to? Do you want to pick something? Oh, okay. Well, let me try and catch him. Or do you want to give him a call? No. Okay, and I'll wrap up what I'm doing so I can go up there. Yeah, I figured you would. I figured you would. So I'm trying to wrap stuff up so I can get up there to help you out. Right, right, right. So let me get wrapped up so I can help you when you get here because you're almost here, aren't you? Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay. Let me catch him so he doesn't cut those up or whatever. All right. Bye, love. Yeah, and we can get some more carrots. Won't have to eat some carrots. I'm gonna eat vegetables. Uh, yeah. So I won't worry about that. We're on the 4 hour. We're supposed to be on the 4 hour. Yeah. Oh, so I was looking at the time that I placed it, which was 2:30. No, it was 11:30 on the 9th. And I'm not going to take all credit for that. That very well could have been one of my instructors giving me that during a class. But it's a very small slice, just $48 worth of risk. If I had been wrong and it went straight down, but if it had just tipped a little bit further and caught me, it would have paid me out. And again, if I would have been able to catch it and to do stop, you know, uh, move my trail my stop loss, then I might have come so far as to where it is now, uh, which would be $500 right now. If I had got it up here and said, I'm gonna stay right here with the underneath this bar here, and then it dipped down and caught me, that would have been 500 for 50. That's 10 to 1. That's pretty good. That is pretty good if you can catch that. And that's one you didn't catch. But was there. That's when you go like, ooh, if you just caught it, and if you had caught it. But I ain't mad at myself. All right, keep moving. Right, 4 hours. I've already done these. With 4 hour. Four. I think we got 4. I gotta hurry up because. So yeah, it's open now and on the move, and there's nothing for me to like catch. Just there's a 4 hour deal. I suppose I could start playing with them buy stops again, and boom, you start catching it and wait for it to turn around. Just click, 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 click. I'm not gonna do it with an actual trade, but I am gonna do that and see what happens if I can catch it coming up. That'll be my I'm cooking for you. All right, 4 hour, 4 hour, 4 hour. There's a gap, another gap. Not really supported by a big push other than this zone here, which is what it is. And it goes all the way back to Friday the 20th. I'm not messing around no further back than that. Because, well, I am, because there's price coming at you. That's what determines how far back you go. Not. Time is not an issue. That's what is the point here, is that price is the issue. The theory, right? That no matter how long it has been, that there's a potential for, you may have forgotten. I don't remember what was going on the 19th, but the market has a built-in memory. All right. All right, let's see what we can do. I think that's all I'm going to deal with right here, right now. Maybe that. Because there was a reaction right there. I see this, but I don't know what it is other than this, so I'm going to leave it be because I gotta go see what. Oh, shoot. Hey, I'm sorry. Did your mother call you about carrots? Carrots? Yeah, don't worry about it. Are you making? Are you doing stuff for the? You're prepping that stuff. Did you already do the carrots? Okay, that's fine. Well, because your mother was talking about doing saving them for something else, and I wasn't fully sure what she was talking about, but uh, it's no big deal. All right, I'll be up there in a few minutes. All right, bye. All right, that's 4 hour. While this is busted from whatever happened with it, as is this, right? It does appear that it just wants to respect it because it recreated it in its own right. So that's that 4 hour. We push this down here. There's that. I don't really know what to call this. It'll show up better, I'm sure, in the hour. So he's prepping. She's not yet here. We got a little bit of time. Okay. Because she didn't eat. I want those are gonna have to show up in the hours because man, they are just. Uh, let's see. We go here. Holly, if you hear me, tell me if you see it. All right, that's 4. Then I'm gonna have to hustle my bustle. Hustle my bustle. I just gotta call that because it just looks like a thing. I mean, it's yeah. I would say I'm looking for confirmation kind of way back out of there. If it starts its way out of there, what's that look like? Yeah, that's that one I was wondering about. I appear to have done that. Yeah, with this one already. So even if I put it on that zone line right there, I'm looking for it to turn around, is what that is. Um, but we are not yet there, clearly. And there's some weak on stuff. At least that says weak. Yeah. sometimes I don't get my letter, that's my color. That helps me though, because when you get down into it, you won't see the letter because you're so far away from the edge. So it helps to know what the letters are. But and again, to look at what that means in the way of risk, just that right there is $437 worth of risk. Not something I'm trying to do, especially not with this account. This particular account has only got 350 in it, but not that it hasn't gone negative before, but um, from a perspective of those zones, right? Thinking of it moving back up to some of those spots where you've marked out. That's a long way. If you have the wherewithal to let it do it, but and to wait, but the patience is really what it is, because at this point, when it turns around, it's not so much. It's just at that point, just time again and again. If you act like them, since that's who you're kind of eating off of, then you do the same thing. You just wait. So okay, let's just to say this happened. Do you have the wherewithal to say, here we are, I'm gonna wait? Hello? You here? Okay, I'm coming out. Bye. All right.